In this tutorial, you are going to learn how to upload your raw data into SQL Server by using BCP Utility. As you know, BCP stands for Bulk Copy Program, which is a very powerful command line utility provided by Microsoft SQL Server for performing high-speed bulk data operations. The primary purpose of this command is bulk copies large volume of data between an instance of SQL Server. It may be on Azure SQL Server database or managed instance, and a data file in a user specified format. It is designed for efficiency, making it one of the fastest way to import or export massive data sets without needing deep knowledge of trans SQL. So in this example, we are using one file that is a very simple file having employee ID, employee name, designation, manager ID, and manager name. We have to upload this file into SQL Server by using BCP command. So I have a SQL instance, you can see here like this, and here I have a database that is a sample DB. In sample DB you can see there are many tables like optimized doc product. But if you are going to upload any fresh data into SQL Server, so this table should be available inside your SQL Server instance. So here, according to this file, we need a table like employee data having employee ID, employee name, designation, manager ID, and manager name are the columns which should be available in this table. So here, go back to SQL Server. I have created a script to create this data table inside my database. So in this data table, we have employee ID, employee name, designation, manager ID, manager name, and the data type of each column is varchar and length is 50. For this demo purpose, I have set allow null value to each column. Now I am going to open my command prompt like cmd, that is here. I am going to type BCP, then you can see BCP utility is available for me, and here you can see all the possible uh, uses of BCP utility here, like M max errors, F dash capital F, that is first row. And so first of all we are going to create this table inside my SQL Server database like this, and here I'm going to refresh my tables. Okay, and then you can see this table is available, and going to select top 100 rows from this table, and here you can see this table is blank. So I am going to use this table name and go to my BCP command here like this. So this is the database name, and then schema name, then the table in which we have to load our data. Now using in, and then we are going to pass the path of our CSV or text file. So here I'm going to you right click on this and copy as a path, and here, and then I am passing the server name, and go back to our SQL server. Here I am going to go to the property, and then copy this name and pass here. Okay, now I have to pass my database name. So here I have already passed my database name, that is sampledb, so we can avoid this. Then I am passing capital T as a trusted connection. In mind, I am using window authentication, so I am using capital T as a trusted connection. If you are using SQL authentication mode, then you have to pass your username and password for SQL authentication. Now I am passing small c, that is stand for character format, treats data as text suitable for CSV. So if you are going to use any CSV file, then you have to pass capital C in your BCP command. Then I am passing small t, hyphen, then small t, that is stand for my field delimiter. So my field delimiter is comma separated. Then I am passing row terminator. For row terminator, I am using small r, sorry, and saying that backslash n. Now I have to pass capital hyphen capital F, and my data is start from row number 2. So in BCP command I have to pass 2 and then press enter. So it is saying sample dbo employee data is not recognized in an internal or external command. This is because I did not introduce BCP command in the starting of this command. So keep in mind you have to pass BCP to run your BCP command. Press enter, then it is saying data file. Okay, so that means I have to close my file as well. Save, and then I'm going to run it again. Here you can see it is saying starting copy 8 row copied, network packet size 4096, and clock time is total 31, average 258.06 row per second. Now going back to my SQL server, and here I'm going to execute this command again. Here you can see the data is inserted in my SQL table within seconds. So here what we have learned that by using BCP command you can play a very large volume of the data, and second thing, you can easily Export data from a SQL Server table view or by using any SQL query result to a data file. It may be a text file, CSV file or any native format. Number 2, bulk import data from a data file into a SQL table or view. It is very easy doable by BCP command. Thank you for watching us. Please like, share and subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching us.